Alright, playing some late night Kathy Rain 2. Just wanted to chill at night and play this game, so I fucking turned it on, so I'm gonna continue. Day 2. Probably says the same shit. She's gonna swoon over the
Manhunt.
poster.
I prefer their...
This one.
Oh, Cryptic Chaos. Can't wait till they're back in town.
No, okay, we have to just go to the murder scenes today. Get back into the world of Kathy Rain. It's been a week since I've played.
My walk-in closet.
Okay, we're getting back in there. Buy some clues and
A
shit.
postcard left by Jimmy Cochran, that strange old geezer I met at a mental institution a few years ago. He was discharged a year after we met, and for some reason, he seems to think I had something to do with it.
Okay. I don't know if that's gonna be relevant. Was Jimmy the dude in the last game? I don't remember. Whatever. I don't think so. Uh-oh. Get the note?
What's this? Pyre is the key. T. Damn.
Drugs are the key.
This T knows what I'm up to. The question is, are they friend or foe?
T. We don't know any T's. Can I see what it looks like?
Pyre is the key.
Come on, animators.
Damn.
We couldn't animate the note.
Pyre, damn.
Whatever. Oh, our answering machine has something on it.
Let's see here.
I like the vibe here.
This is Orson Taylor. I only have one thing to say to you.
Taylor.
Eat shit and die.
Damn.
Yeah, you heard me. I'm sick of being
This is
harassed
one of the
by
victims,
vultures like you.
or the family members of
Stay
the
the hell away
victims.
from me and my family.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I get it, bud. No need to be an asshole.
Okay, I don't quite remember all the murder scenes, but we're getting back into it.
Let's see what this other message says.
Hey, Josh here.
Josh.
Busy day today, but I'll swing by your office tonight after my shift. All right? See you later.
Who's Josh?
That's better. Hopefully he can give me some insight on Pyre.
Oh, the
All
drug
right,
man.
that's it for messages.
Oh, I know Josh. Was that my mentor? I don't even remember. Oh shit. The beagle. Beagle. Let me make sure it's not strangers outside. Okay, the beagle is getting a little riled up over nothing. We're okay. Oh, where's the cat?
Mildred's abode.
Oh, that's in
Nothing
our
out
bed.
there but a brick wall and a bucket load of misery.
Alright, so I guess we're going to the crime scenes today. Yeah, investigate the places. So, the cabin. Excuse me. Kathy would have done the same thing. I'm role playing. Beagle. I don't want to have to beat the beagle live on the internet. Just get out the big dog beating stick. Let's see. I wanted to go to the cabin first. Or do we have to learn where it is? I guess so. I'll just go in order, I guess. Is this where one of the murders was? Is this where the person was burned, I think?
Here we are, Constance Hill. This better be worth the trip.
It is nice looking. Nice pixel art.
What do you know? Nothing but grime.
Well, why can I fucking click on it then, Kathy? Catmobile.
There's a fairly big mountain range up north.
Bagel.
Oh, neat. I can see my office building from here.
You didn't even use it, Kathy. Pick up the litter, Kathy. Be a good person. No.
The city of Gleam in all its glory.
This is where you live now, Kathy. Or maybe where she's always lived.
This must be it. This is where they found Jane
Yeah,
Doe.
but still didn't he clean up the shit?
No obvious clues.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
it's
what
a
I was
big
expecting,
burn
but I
stain.
guess there isn't much to find in this place. Nothing but some rudimentary makeshift seating.
Did they watch her burn here? Oh,
Looks
I
like
guess
this
nobody
place was
saw.
a party spot.
Uh-oh.
Well, it ain't city concrete if it isn't covered in spray paint.
Bottle?
Looks like this place was a party spot.
Is this important? The symbol? Z4P? Or Z8 Zap? Oh, this is Zap. I don't know. Any of that's important. I mean, let me zoom in on it, so something that must be this simple.
Hey!
Oh shit! The
You're
fuck?
not supposed to be
Jump
here!
scares in my click adventure. Bro, I was
It's a free
just.
country, nut job. Step off before you get hurt.
Your face is all wrong! Take it off!
Bro, do I have to get the fucking taser out? I kind of wanted to see if there was a death scene
Christ.
there.
Cassidy junkies never disappoint.
Was there a death scene there? Oh man. Well, my gamer instincts kicked in. I couldn't not, do the thing.
I already looked here. There's no clues to be found.
Well, I don't think the
I'm not
junkie's
getting
got
near
no
that
clue.
nutcase again.
That knocked his ass out.
A fire pit for grilling food, but there's nothing but ashes inside.
Well, getting jumped by a fucking homeless man or junkie. That's all that was here. I mean, I don't know what Kathy was expecting or me.
My Michiru instant camera. It's loaded. That doesn't need a photo.
It kind of does. It's where the fucking murder was. Kathy, maybe a ghost will come out of the fucking picture. You don't know. You
I'm
dealt
not
with
getting near that nut.
dealt with supernatural shit. Take a picture of the zap.
That doesn't need a photo.
Come on. Okay, Kathy. There wasn't shit here. Alright. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, we went to the hill. Go to this place. Okay, this is the cabin. A nice ass cabin.
Howdy!
Howdy!
Hey there, buddy.
Welcome, visitor. You may place your tribute to our lost legend, Deborah Sinclair, on this rock. To your right.
Oh, this is
Oh.
Deborah's mansion. This is the
Great.
author.
I'll get on with that in a minute. Who
I
are
mean,
you?
cabin.
Name's Randy Mulkins, president of the one and only SSS.
SSS?
I don't think you should be called
Sinclair
that.
Saga Squad, of course. From whence do you hail, fair lady?
The fuck you
Oh,
talking like
I live
that
over in
for?
the city. Cassidy.
Ha! I mean, which fan club do you belong to?
I am a murder investigator. Oh. Guess let's just make some shit up.
Sinclair Aficionado Supreme, of course.
Never heard of it. It must be local.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, quite local. I'm Kathy, by the way. Kathy
Kathy
Rain.
fucking Rain.
Oh, that's
Don't
a
you
lovely
forget it.
name. It sounds like a character in a book.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I certainly have days when I wish I was made up.
Whoa, that's deep.
Huh. Do you mind if I ask you
Okay,
a few
Kathy.
things?
Yeah, a little meta
Always
there.
happy to talk to a fellow fan.
A lot of shit I gotta ask this
What do you
random
know about the
motherfucker.
soothsayer?
Only that he took a legendary author away from us.
That's all you know? Come on, you ain't heard shit.
So, let's talk about Deborah.
My favorite topic. Don't mind if we do.
She was stabbed. We know it. He's not gonna know anything we don't.
So, her death. Do you know what happened?
Well, I follow the news like everybody else. I didn't think much of the killings. These things happen. But never in a million years would I expect poor Deb to become a victim.
So, do you know the sequence of events exactly?
Supposedly, some maniac came out here and stabbed her. Right in
Yeah.
this cabin.
I knew
No
that.
sign of a forced entry. So either the door was open, or she let him in.
Any idea of who would want to do that to her? Did she have any enemies?
No, everybody loved Debbie. Whoever did this is a twisted, sick person.
We still have to consider the possibility that it was, you know, one of us.
A fan? No way. I refuse to believe that.
Well, what about the fact that one of the victims was killed on the anniversary of Storm Chaser?
Yeah, that's an odd one. Not sure what to think, but in the end, only the killer knows why he chose that date.
Would anyone benefit
Nothing
from
that
her
really
death
ties
then?
to
Some
people
relative
together.
who would get the book royalties, maybe?
She had no close relatives, so I'm not sure who would be next in line. I'd be surprised if she had no written will, though. I bet most of that money will go to charity, benefiting Native Americans.
Do you know if Deborah was writing a new
Why
book when
does
she
that
died?
matter?
Oh, yes. Years in the making, enshrouded in mystery. Now we'll never get to read it.
Do you know what it was about?
I wish, but no. Deb was tight-lipped about that one. All she stated publicly is that it wasn't a sequel.
Have you ever met Deborah in person?
Fucking outside our
Oh,
cabin.
for sure. A bunch of times. Only briefly, though.
Oh.
At fan gatherings, book signings,
Bro's
and
dedicated.
things like that.
He's out here. She's fucking dead. He's out here. Yeah.
What's your favorite Deborah Sinclair book?
You ain't
Oh,
read shit,
man.
Kathy. How does
That
it?
depends
What
on
does
my
that matter
mood.
to you?
But I generally have a weak spot for her early experimental work, like Evermore and The Guidance.
That didn't mean shit to me, Kathy.
Do you know anything about Jane Doe?
Oh,
I
I don't.
think he don't know shit about them. Okay. Was this in
Do
any
you
of her
know
books?
anything about scrying
Come on,
mirrors?
nerd.
Not really. I just heard that
Come
they
on,
were
nerd.
connected
None of
to the
those were in the
murders.
books.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
No siree. I'm a Buddhist.
You're a Buddhist? Okay.
Have you heard of the Azure Sky Motel?
Azure Sky.
Well, you just have been real helpful, haven't you?
That's a nice little shrine you've set up here.
Isn't it? People have come from all over the country to send Deborah off.
So, how long have you been parked here?
Let me think. 10 days-ish?
Holy Well,
10
that's
fucking
some
days.
dedication, buddy.
Hey, thanks.
Why? I mean, give me a clue so you can have a point for being
I
here.
see you brought
I
drinks.
guess his point is, you
Yep.
know,
Perfect
Sentimental.
weather for some iced tea.
or her fucking ghost is here. I don't know.
I don't want to ask him about that. I don't want to ask him about
Ask
that.
him about the fucking firewood
I don't want to.
and the window.
I wonder if there's still any of Deborah's mail in there.
I doubt it. If there was, the cops
Well,
must
you know
have
I'm gonna
taken
check it. This is a point-and-click adventure. I'm gonna click that mailbox.
That's a nice flower pot over there.
Oh, yes. Deborah adored those.
I don't want to ask him about that.
What about?
I don't want to show that. I don't want to show that. I don't want.
Show him the tape. Show him
I don't want to show that.
everything.
I don't want to. I don't want
Just
to.
in case, you never know. Alright, guy. I guess nothing else. From
I'll
this.
let you get back to your.
Don't be a stranger.
Get back to reading. I'm busy. I'm investigating murders and shit.
Looks like he brought refreshments.
Let me in.
Shoot, the cops didn't leave the door open. Just my luck, huh?
Well, good thing we have a fucking lockpick, don't we?
Ugh, just as I feared. An old cabin like this doesn't have a tumbler
I was
lock.
fixing to say a
Maybe
lockpick seems
Randy
a little
has
too
some idea on
strong
how
to
to get
have
this open.
in a click adventure. Well, let's have a little look-see.
I can't see much from out here.
Come on, something.
It's got a lock on it. Guess Deborah didn't want people snooping through her mail.
You're freaking locking your mailbox? Okay.
Hey, what the heck do you think you're
I'm
doing?
investigating. I'm just telling the truth. No.
Don't get your panties in a twist. I'm just picking this lock so I can steal Deborah's mail.
Yeah, come on.
That's so? I could only allow that if you were a true
Oh
fan
no,
of Deborah
not the
Sinclair.
nerd quiz.
Oh, but I am. I
Yeah, I
told,
told
you.
you.
I'm a longtime member of Sinclair
I
Aficionados
told
Supreme.
you. See?
You know, the old sass.
Uh-huh. Then I guess you
Oh,
wouldn't mind answering a
no.
few questions about
Oh,
our favorite
motherfucker.
author. Now,
Pull
would
out
you?
the chat GPT.
Of course not.
Oh, wait,
that
this
would
is
be
the fucking
easy
90s.
peasy for an
Oh, no.
avid fan like me.
I'm glad. Come back here then. I've got
Chat
something for
GPT
you.
gets stuff like that wrong, though. Like obscure book questions. I've asked it shit and it would just
Behold,
completely
the
not know.
official SSS membership application form.
A written quiz? Are
Oh,
you
no.
fucking
Oh,
serious?
yeah, are you fucking serious?
You
You're gonna make me do
chicken?
homework, nerd?
Yeah, I figured you were just a poser.
This motherfucker.
Oh, shut up and give me that thing.
Here you are. Let me know when you're ready to
I go
hand it
find
in.
Eileen. She's a nerd.
Yeah.
Maybe she can fill this shit out for me.
I guess I need to read up on Deborah. There's probably some useful information at the library.
Just have Eileen do it for me. We can't break into the mailbox. Can we go anywhere else? Key in the
A
mailbox?
healthy lavender plant.
I mean,
Smells nice.
key in the plant? No.
Those must create some cozy ambiance at night.
I don't know why the firewood is relevant, but okay.
Fuel for a heater or a fireplace. That little supply won't last long in the winter, but
Okay, I don't know why you let me click on it. Because that artist that drew it was like, I drew that fucking wood. Better show it off. So I wanted to try to make Eileen fill it out. I know that won't work. That would be funny. They said something. Do this fucking
I
quiz
don't
for
want to
me.
show that to her.
Come on. They didn't want to
I
acknowledge
adore
it.
this new office. Finally out of that gloomy
Okay,
dungeon.
let's go fill
Hey,
out
Art?
this shit at the library.
You could say that again.
Gotta do research. Do. Oh my god. In between installments of Jenny Payne series, never wrote 2 other books. What are those 2? What the fuck? What do those books have in common? Oh my god. Bro, this guy's a nerd. Maybe he can answer some of this shit.
What do you make of this?
Please help.
I know for certain that Deborah's adoptive father is
Sebastian.
Sebastian Willis Sinclair. I'm not sure how that relates to some kind of pseudonym, however. I can't shed much light on the other queries.
What?
But the computer at the end of the hall might be useful.
Sebastian.
Got it. Thanks.
What the fuck? Wait, what was the full name?
Hey there.
Certainly.
Oops.
Thanks.
Very well.
Get your fucking glass. Why you
What do
need
you make?
to keep them?
I know for certain that
Willis.
Deborah's... I can't...
Got it.
Okay. I don't know if it... That's probably not like the answer. It's a hint though. Oh no, I'll just keep it in there. Also, did I just spell her name wrong? Whatever. Yeah, whatever. I don't really know how the fuck to figure this out. Okay, what was the other questions? Complete Deborah's famous writer's block remedy. Gently daydreaming in a rocking hammock, surrounded by the smell of one and sipping a glass of two. Okay. Look up her books. Why do I have to type her whole name? Okay, one of these was her like biography. There it is. I mean, I can't check the book out, can I? Because you know all the books are already taken. Three estranged friends are compelled to reunite. Storm Chaser, Native Americans. Jenny Payne. I don't know. Okay. Afflicted. Yeah, I don't know how any of that really helps me figure out. In between the installments of Jenny Payne, Deborah wrote two other books. What do these books have in common? What? Okay. I don't fucking know. Okay, when was Jenny Payne 1, 1985? So between 85 and 89, it'd be Storm Chaser. Native American. Storm Chaser, Epic Tale of Native American Great Quest. Okay. And then I'm guessing Thorn of the Wild is the other one. No, that was before. When was Jenny Payne 2? 89 between 93, so it would be this one. Yeah, okay, it's Native American. Okay, so I guess that's the answer to that one. Deborah Ghost wrote a chapter for a friend of hers. How the fuck am I supposed to know that? Deborah Ghost wrote a chapter for a friend of hers. I don't know your fucking friends. Okay. Was there something in the newspapers about her? Acute blood loss, blah blah. Don't. Fifth victim, Deborah Sinclair. Loyal readers may realize the previous victim, blah blah. Slain on the publication anniversary of Storm Chaser. Okay. Right. Okay, she's drinking something right there. Coffee? That tea? Is that coffee? Could be either one. Am I gonna have to go to the morgue? You're still establishing all the facts. Deborah Sinclair was a longtime friend of the Gazette and led a prolific life. More than... So she's a friend of the Gazette. That anybody that wrote for there? Alright. That might be all we're gonna get out of here for now. Because we need... It said glass. That was a mug in that picture. So we gotta find her fucking hammock, I guess. I don't know. What the fuck? She goes for a chapter. Her friend. I guess we look up Sebastian. I forgot to do that. Saltpeter. Okay, this has gotta be it. At the end of World War II, Captain Ellis Harrow was sent to overseas saltpeter work, a remote munitions factory, okay. I guess saltpeter. Peter. I don't know. Because how is that? This has got to be relevant. Captain Ellis Harrow. Maybe let's look at that. I don't know. Okay. So maybe it's either Peter. If we've got it right. I think it's Peter. I don't know why. Maybe that's just me being dumb, but I don't know. I said adoptive father. That's the hint. I don't know. We'll just keep it that for now. Deborah goes through a chapter and the things she likes, so we're gonna have to ask other people. Nothing else here.
Anything I print.
This fucking guy is no help. We can't ask the fucking superfan because he's the one who gave us the damn puzzle. Alright, let's see. I guess we'll go to the next crime scene. Or we'll go to the Gazette. No, we'll go here.
Well, those poor things are beyond help.
Where the fuck is this? Wait, where am I? This is one of the crime scenes? How'd they die here? Verdant Street. This is how Eric died. This is the dude who jumped off the roof. Okay.
Well, those poor... A missing cat, roommate wanted, junk for sale. Oh, and a Rachel complaining about neighbors blasting satanic death cult metal
Still
music.
got that smile.
I gotta meet this neighbor, and maybe bring my boombox for good measure.
Oh, he was on this. He was on the first floor, I guess. Damn.
Eric Holloway.
Convenient.
Nothing but overdue bills. I don't think that's worth
Oh,
tampering
you don't
with.
want to tamper with his mail. You just want to tamper with the famous author's mail.
Notes left from
You want
friends
to go
and
through a
family.
whole fucking
Nothing in particular
Goooo
stands
puzzle.
out. Eric.
Hmm.
Standard issue forensic seal. If somebody unauthorized is caught breaking this, they're going to jail. I always wanted to get a chance to use one of those things. Make a real mess somewhere.
Oh, well, maybe we'll get our chance.
Standard issue mail slot.
I don't know why you're even looking at these.
Rachel Wang.
Wang.
Hooked on Jesus, huh? Guess they'd get along with Eileen.
Yeah, not.
The next door neighbor of Eric. No reason to bother them unless I have reason to believe they knew Eric well.
Well, they got the Jesus symbol, so we probably will talk to them. I don't know. Something about it stands out. This is where he jumped. What kind of fucking clue are you gonna get up here? Hey, it's the sucker punch.
Pretty
shit.
tasteless if it wasn't here before the murder.
I mean, face punch.
Frag. Boy, this person gets around. I've seen their work all over town.
Frag and zap.
It's all generic condolences. Except this note here. I miss you. It should have been us. May God watch over you. R.W.
R.W.
Oh, that must be Rachel Wayne
Oh, there's our
downstairs.
clue.
I should go have a chat with her.
Yep. I thought so.
Tons of spent candles. After dark, this little shrine must have looked quite nice under candlelight. All dried up. No surprise, it's been months since the murder. Hello, Eric. Sorry you had to die like this.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Sorry, Eric.
God, I wish my apartment building had working AC. Been nagging my
She's going to
landlord
talk
for
in the
months
AC.
about it.
Okay. Well, I guess there's no clues up here. Just, you know, body jumped.
I think I'll save my climbing quota for later.
Alright, Miss Wang.
Standard issue.
What you got for me? A fucking clue, hopefully. Kathy ain't got one damn clue, really.
Hey, I just want to talk about Eric. I'm a private investigator.
No, no. No more detectives. Please, go away.
Well, that went well.
Lady.
I guess she doesn't trust people in my line of work.
Not a damn thing. Slide that under her
That
door.
doesn't make any...
Slide that under her door.
I better look at the card first.
So does that mean I can change it?
It's Eileen's business card. Eileen Summers, junior reporter. Her work number here might be useful. I'll add it to my notebook.
Yeah, I guess that was, needed.
There's a Bible quote printed on the back.
Uh-oh.
You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. John 8:32.
We got the fucking Bible quote.
Hey, it's Rachel, right? I dropped my card in your mailbox. I just want to talk.
Are you Eileen?
You're a Christian reporter? What do you want?
Only to talk to you about Eric. It's for a story.
A respectful one.
Oh, I suppose that would be alright.
I'm glad. Could you open the
I don't
door?
look very
it's hard for me to
Christian.
hear you out here.
I mean,
Could you
Christians
wash your
come in
hands?
all
I can't risk getting any germs in here.
different
Of course.
colors.
Can I come in?
No, I prefer it like this. I have a weak immune system.
This one's got blue hair.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. Ask your questions then.
Or green, I don't know. Bluish green. Color is that? Turquoise? I got a lot of questions. I was hoping I would see your apartment like detailed, you know, in them pixels, but I guess not.
What do you know about the soothsayer?
Only that he's an irredeemable demon. I have faith that when his time comes, God will judge him harshly for all the misery he has caused.
Fuck that man up, God.
Do you know Deborah Sinclair, the author?
I've heard her name, but I'm not much of a reader.
Come on, I'm looking for a nerd. Do you know anybody around here?
What do you know about Jane
Can do
Doe,
a quiz
the
for
fourth
me?
soothsayer victim?
I heard she was burned alive. I can't imagine the pain.
You sure know a lot about these murders. Can I step in there
What
for a
do you
minute?
know about Benedict Townsend, the deacon killed by the soothsayer?
I know that he was a prominent figure in charity work all around Cassidy. My pastor even held a sermon in his memory.
Wait, did he die at I think the motel?
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Foul implements used for witchcraft and black magic.
Lady studies
You
the
should
evil.
steer clear of them.
I need to come into your apartment, lady.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
I've heard of it, but I belong to a different church.
So, let's talk about Eric.
All right. What do you want to know?
What was he like?
What was Eric like as a person?
He's a fucking
Oh,
nerd.
he was just
You knew
such
all
a
about
kind, loving
Sinclair.
man. Not a bad bone in his body. He had so much going for him, but then bad things happened, sending him down a
what bad
dark
things?
path.
What bad things?
Sarah, the girl he was planning to
Oh,
marry,
shit.
she killed herself.
Oh, damn. How did he cope with that?
Not well. He jumped off a
He
fucking roof.
became depressed. I did my best to help. Tried so hard to be his friend and bring Jesus into his life, but he wouldn't let me.
Let the Jesus
I
in,
see.
Eric. Come on.
What happened next?
He started doing drugs.
No.
He was out of it on more than one occasion, acting all confused out in the hallway. One time, he was so messed up, I had to help him to his
So
bed.
nothing like the
I
other
saw
victims.
lots of paraphernalia.
Porno.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
Well, then there was all the women, of course. All those filthy harlots and temptresses. They
Damn.
just couldn't leave him alone.
He had the prostitutes in there too. The hookers and the strippers.
What kind of relationship did you have with Eric?
Yeah, that's
I loved Eric.
you wanted
I truly
him.
did, with all my heart.
But it wasn't reciprocated?
I know it was, deep down. He just couldn't find a way to convey it.
This lady
I'm
wanted
sure
him.
he would have realized that one day we were meant to be together. If it wasn't for all
Oh, I
those
feel bad for
despicable
you now. It's the
floozies.
fact. The floozies, they won. They got Eric. This lady was the only one that cared about him. What the fuck? This is fucked up.
What can you tell me about Eric's murder?
Was it murder?
I wish I had something to share about that horrible day, but I was out like a light after taking something to help me sleep. If I'd had been awake, maybe I could have done something.
Don't think
It
like
wasn't your
that.
fault, Rachel. When did you first learn about Eric's death?
The morning after. I didn't see his body, which I'm grateful for. I did witness the blood, though, which was
This game is
horrific
kind of
enough.
fucking heavy.
I can imagine. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary during the days before the murder?
No, nothing. Eric and I hadn't spoken for a while.
Was Eric seeing a lot of
fucking
women when
all
he
of them?
died?
Too many to count. They kept dragging him back into sin. I prayed and I prayed, but
I need
they
some
kept
ladies
on
come
coming.
drag me into some sin.
it didn't end until one of those Jezebels killed him. I
Oh,
know it in
no.
my heart. That's what happened.
Did any of the women stick out in some way? Maybe one of them acted suspicious?
They're all
Not
funsies.
that I can remember. I'd have to check my. I mean.
Your what?
No.
You'd have to check your what? Your diary?
I misspoke. Don't mind me. I get confused sometimes.
Was Eric seeing?
Too many. It didn't end until.
Did any of the women?
Not that I can remember.
Oh,
You'd have-
you
I
misspoke again. Okay.
What do you know about Rose Taylor, the first soothsayer victim?
Not much. I just know that the police think that she was stabbed to death by the same person that.
But we have no clues.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Give me a
That's where
fucking
the
clue.
first victim of the soothsayer was staying. I don't know much else than that, though.
Oh yeah, you got any drugs?
Have you ever heard of a drug called Pyre?
Goodness, no. I want nothing
Oh wait, there's
to do
another
with drugs.
page. I didn't ask the other guy about the pyre. I don't think that nerd is gonna know about pyre though.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I haven't heard that name before.
Have you heard of the club?
I haven't.
What can you tell me about yourself, Rachel?
Well,
I'm a lady.
my family is Korean.
Like Jesus.
We belong to a
I
Methodist
wanted
church.
to fuck Eric.
As for me personally, I guess I'm not that interesting. I don't go out much.
Due to your immunes?
Yes, not that any of the doctors believe me. Agents of Satan.
Agents of Satan.
What do you do to support yourself then?
I've been between jobs for a while now.
I mean,
I get help from my family in the church.
Okay, lady. I don't think you got much more to tell me.
That's all my questions.
You're welcome. Bye now, and God bless you.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll talk to you again later.
Poor girl, this Rachel. She seems to have quite a few issues. I'm not sure how reliable her information on Eric is. In any case, I think I'm done here for today.
Yeah. She didn't give me shit. I learned that he was fucking all the hookers. That's all I learned. Or just, you know, it was just, he had a lot of girlfriends. I want to go to the, I will go to the Gazette. I guess we'll save that for last, after we've been everywhere else. Go there again. Probably not shit there, but you never know. Wait, why am I at a cemetery? This is the church.
The King of Kings Catholic Church, established 1904.
Okay, that's a lot bigger of a church than the last game.
Looks like someone is having engine trouble.
Or graveyard, I should say.
Hey there. How's it going?
No time to chat, young lady. I gotta get this old bird up and running. You'll have to come back later.
Engine trouble? Can I help?
Maybe so. As long as you aren't a complete dimwit. See that toolbox?
Yeah, what about it?
It's real simple. I'll ask you for tools. You hand them
Oh,
over
no.
one by one.
I don't know shit about tools.
No problem. Sounds easy enough.
Hopefully this does not
Good.
rely on real tool knowledge.
Just don't hand me the wrong thing. That would be an abject disaster.
I don't know about
I
tools.
think I can handle it. I happen to know
I
a thing or
don't.
two about engines.
Kathy, I don't.
That's so.
I'm
That should be
controlling you.
smooth sailing then. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
I
What do you
don't.
need?
Hand over the medium-sized wrench, will ya? Not the rusty one.
This.
Can you repeat that?
All right. Now something to cut a wire and check the voltage. For heaven's sake.
I don't know.
Son of a gun, that made me lose my train of thought. We'll have to
Oh,
start
wait.
this task all over again.
Well, isn't that...
Medium wrench, not the rust.
I don't know shit about cars.
All right. Now something to cut a wire and check the voltage.
This is the meter to check the voltage. Cutting pliers. Okay, not the long pliers. Okay. That's gotta be it.
That's finished. What's next?
Okay, a hammer.
Give me the regular pliers and then the big Phillips screwdriver.
Okay, regular. That's generic pliers. You said what size?
Can you repeat that?
Give me the regular pliers.
The big one. Okay, here you go.
Now I need the key set, the mini wrench, and the other big screwdriver, not the one you gave me before.
The other big screwdriver. A big flat screwdriver.
Can you repeat?
Now I need the key set, the mini wrench, and the
key set. What the fuck is the key set? Okay, there's the keys. And the what was it?
Can you repeat?
Now I need the key set, the mini wrench, and the other big screwdriver.
The mini wrench. There's a lot of little wrenches. It's not called small wrench. It's got a 6 on it. Let's get the lowest number. I'm gonna have to say it's this one. Fuck!
Lord, give me strength. Rats.
What did I do? Oh.
Give me the regular pliers and then the big Phillips screwdriver.
The regular pliers and the big Phillips.
No.
Wait. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I did the wrong one.
Pliers.
Oh shit, I meant to do the generic pliers. Where was the little wrench?
Now I need the key set, the mini wrench, and the other big screwdriver.
The other big screwdriver. The key set. I don't see the mini wrench. Okay, I did this last time. Is there a smaller wrench? There's a big wrench. Another wrench. Adjustable wrench. Oh wait, it's this one. But he said the other big one, didn't he?
Can you repeat that?
Now I need the key set, the mini.
Yeah, the other big screwdriver. The key set, and then he said the mini wrench. I chose this one last time. It was wrong. This? Maybe... But surely this one's smaller. Oh wait, that's a 9. Wait, no, it's not. What? No, what? What the fuck? Wait, so it's this one. Ah, you motherfuckers. Trying to trick me.
All right, good. We're done with that phase.
Phase?
Let's see here.
More?
Hand over the rusty wrench. Something to bash with. And the small flat screwdriver, will you?
Bash. Rusty wrench. And the... There. Why am I doing fucking... Hang with your dad simulator? What the fuck is this? This is a kind of a cool puzzle.
6-inch bolt here. A real oily little thing. First, I need something to clean it with, and then a tool to grip it properly.
I've done this shit in real life. I don't need this in a click adventure.
Hand me the other type of screwdriver. Same size as the last one you gave me. Also, I need a wrench 2 sizes smaller than the last fixed-size wrench.
What? What?
Can you repeat that?
Let's have the other screwdriver. Same size.
The other screwdriver. So I did this one. This one. Okay, so it's the small Phillips.
Can you repeat?
Let's have the other screwdriver. Same size. And drop a couple of inches from the last fixed-size wrench you gave me.
We did 8. I guess that's it. You wanted the rag, right?
Can you?
Let's have the other
I
screwdriver.
know he didn't want the rag. He did not want the rag. I don't know why I thought that. So
Can you repeat that?
Let's have the other screwdriver. Same size. And drop a couple of inches from the
I guess that's it. No.
No. Rats.
Fuck.
Rusty wrench. Something to bash with, and the small flat screwdriver.
Wrench. Something to bash with. And the small flat screwdriver.
I got a 6-inch bolt here. A real oily little thing. First, I need something to clean it.
Okay.
Let's have the other screwdriver. Same size. And drop a couple of inches from the last fixed-size wrench you gave me.
The drop. What was the last one I gave you? Last one I gave you was the 8, wasn't it? What? That? Okay.
I think that did it.
Oh!
Hit the ignition, lass.
Please.
Okay, hang on.
Do it, Kathy. That was an okay puzzle. Like they didn't need to repeat the
Praise
whole
the
thing
Lord.
every time you fuck up.
I prefer to go by Kathy, but thanks.
I didn't quite catch that, young lady.
Kathy
Never
motherfucking
mind.
Rain.
Now I think I've deserved a little chat.
Yeah,
You're
I did
Reverend
your
Winters,
puzzle,
right?
lady. You stupid
Indeed.
guy. Come on.
Hugh Winters at your service. And who might you be?
The name is Rain, Kathy Rain. I'm a private investigator.
Oh, I see. Another one.
Another one.
Very well, ask your questions then.
Yeah, I got a lot of questions, guy.
So the reason I really
And I
came here
want
was
some
to ask
answers
about the
this time.
soothsayer.
Very well, go ahead.
Were you the one who found the murder victim?
His name was Ben. Remember that. And yes, I was. It was in the rectory, right here behind us.
Ben, he's a
Do you
cool
mind
guy.
if I have a look inside?
Yes, I mind. It's my home. But the police already ransacked the place, and we had the whole room refurbished for the reconsecration.
We don't have to
I
animate that
understand.
shit. It's not
Can
important.
you walk me through what happened that night then?
Well, I came back late, after traveling. The front door was unlocked, which is unusual, but not overly alarming. I entered and kept quiet in case Ben was asleep, but it didn't take long for me to notice that his bedroom door was wide open. That's when my eye caught the shadow of his hanging body.
Yeah.
I ran up to the doorway and saw him on full display, and, well, I froze from shock. It was immediately clear that there was nothing I could do. The world didn't make sense until I got my bearings. Took a small step and heard the cracks of broken glass under my shoe. I saw the mirror shards and I realized that he
Someone
didn't do
hung
that
his
to
ass.
himself. Someone must have done it to him. I carefully backed out of the room, called the emergency services, and they arrived shortly thereafter.
Did you notice any other relevant details in the room?
No, like I said, I was in shock. My friend was dead. Murdered. I needed to get the authorities there, and I had to go pray.
Understandable. Who do you think did this to Ben?
I don't know.
A fucking psychopath.
But he had plans to meet someone that
devil
night.
ghost. I don't know.
A lost soul, he said. I never inquired in detail. Saw no need
wait,
to
he
ask
said some
more.
shit.
Now
Okay, the first clue.
Obviously wish I had.
Lost
Did Ben
soul.
keep records of his meetings?
He had a meeting with
did.
somebody.
But none were found. So I can only assume that the killer disposed of them.
Okay.
Sounds likely.
The
Was there
killer
anyone
went to
that he was
church.
seeing like this regularly?
I'm sure. I wouldn't know any specifics. I haven't been involved in that work lately.
I see. Thanks.
Yeah, that was a lot of information on just soothsayer.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair?
Except for Ben, I don't know much about any of them.
Okay, he doesn't know shit about that.
If you don't mind me asking, what was Ben like as...
I'm glad you asked, because these days most people know him as Ben, the murder victim. Isn't it a tragedy
Yeah, it's
how
fucked
a
up.
man's life's work can be so utterly overshadowed by
Man,
his
it's
final
fucked up.
moments?
Tragic indeed. Perhaps you can help me get a more nuanced view?
I'll try. Ben was a good man, a good Christian, and he always managed to stay optimistic despite
I'm gonna
leading
avenge you,
quite
Ben.
a difficult life.
Difficult how?
I shouldn't say. He wouldn't want me to share all of his secrets.
Bro, he would. He's
But
dead.
trust me, he carried great pain.
Fair enough. Did he have any immediate family?
No, and he never married. He had distant relatives out of state, but as far as I know, they were
Okay. Next of kin?
never came into play. He had a written will and left everything
Damn.
to charity.
He had his
Got it.
will written.
Thanks.
How old was he?
What do you know about scribe
Devil shit.
mirrors?
Well, they're pagan
Pagan.
instruments used for millennia. It would seem to me
Pagans.
they have some ritualistic purpose for the soothsayer.
Yeah.
What makes you say that? Couldn't they just
Because
be a
they've been there
signature
every
or
time.
a decoy even?
No, I was there. That room, it was a place of
Let me
sacrifice.
see a murder scene. I guess I saw
view
the
of my
black
departed
ashes on the
friend was
floor
a
of that one guy.
monstrous display. I shall never forget it.
Care to tell me about your church?
Well, the King of Kings is a Catholic church. These
Okay.
days, we're a fairly small congregation.
I see. So, how long have you been a priest here?
Coming up on 30 years
30
now.
years, cheapest.
Oh, wow, that's a long time.
I suppose so, yes. But I've been nothing but content here. Until the murder, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
can
can
imagine.
imagine.
Murder does that. Fucking horrible.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Never heard of it.
Have you ever heard
You
of a
ever heard
drug
of this
called
drug?
Pyre?
I haven't, no. Why would you ask that?
Drug tests have shown that the soothsayer victims had pyre in their bloodstream when they were killed.
That's preposterous. Ben wouldn't go near anything like that. He didn't even drink
Damn.
coffee.
He was drugged.
Covertly drugged then, maybe? Or coerced?
Something along those lines. The Ben I knew would never voluntarily abuse narcotics.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
I don't know.
Do you know the...
It may come as a shock to you,
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
didn't.
not the
I didn't
clubbing
think he
type.
would.
Does the name Rachel...
I'm afraid
Okay. Yeah. Your
I'm
fucking
glad
car.
we managed to resuscitate your old bird. Even though I rarely tinker with anything that has more than 2 wheels.
biker, born and bred, are you? I used to drive a Zenkai in my younger days.
Zenkai.
Oh, no shit. That's neat. You've got quite a nice plot here in the middle of the city.
I suppose so, yes.
suppose so.
It wasn't that special when the church was founded, but the city grew quite quickly around it when the mining
Kinda
in this
cool.
area took off.
That's kind of cool.
Forgive my ignorance, but what is a rectory exactly?
A rectory houses the living quarters for the serving pastor. Me, that is. And it also contains office space.
I don't want to ask him about that.
I do.
I don't want to ask him. I don't want to ask him. Care to tell me about?
Well, the king of kings. These days, we're
I see.
command.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to ask.
Can I go in the entrance?
I don't want to ask.
Okay, can I get your picture?
I don't want to show. I don't want to show.
You know, are you a book fan?
I don't want to show that.
Oh. Okay. I guess that's it.
All right, that's.
Very well.
All right, looks like that's all I'll be able to learn about the deacon here today.
Break in.
Let's not get any crazy ideas. The priest is right here if I have questions.
Yeah, the priest is here. We'll do it at night. You're right, Kathy. Okay. We'll break into church at night. This is drug guy. I guess we don't. Oh, this is just the daytime.
Nah, I'm broke, and there's nothing I want to pawn.
I guess there's nothing here.
Rockport's another cheap, bulky-looking thing. Guess that's a necessity in a neighborhood like this. Fast cash, huh? Guess I could use some of that.
Oh, okay. I still need to go here, I guess. But the motel's next? Oh, who is this? What is this?
Oh god, that thing is...
Wait, why am I here? Who is Meadow? I guess we'll find out just, you know, by talking to him. I don't remember who the fuck this is.
Oh, my lord.
What? Did I step in something
Good thing it
nasty on my
gave her
way
all
here?
Have you attended to your root chakra lately?
I can't say I've been keeping tabs on that one.
Oh, you're such a treasure. Oh, how do I put this? Your root chakra is dog shit. It's a really crappy chakra.
What the fuck?
If I was a doctor and we were talking about your knee or shoulder, I would suggest just cutting it off.
What the fuck? I mean,
Just
come on.
cut it right off.
I got
It's
cool
that bad.
vibes. Cool
Tell
biker
me how you
vibes.
really feel.
Oh, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. My chakras are in balance.
I
From
hate
my
this
toes
lady.
all the way to the top of my noggin.
That's just peachy. Look, Eileen told you I was coming, right?
Oh, you're her. Oh, that's marvelous. Oh, wow. Okay.
What the
Okay,
heck
who
is
is
going
this?
on?
I'm sorry, but I can't have such blatant discord in my home. Take this pendant, love. I need a single photograph of you wearing it. Lotus position. Find a place in nature touched by fire, earth, and wind.
I have no idea what you just said.
What the fuck?
That's funny. See you later.
What a weirdo. If I want her help, I guess I need to find a spot to take that photo. Fire, earth, wind.
Bagel. I don't even remember who the fuck this is, so apparently Eileen sent us here. I guess it's a clue that, I don't remember what exactly.
If it wasn't for the atrocious backdrop, those could have actually provided some
Eagle.
cozy ambiance.
Shut the fuck up, or I'll beat you live on the internet. All to see or hear.
Not a big fan of the flour, but roasted seeds? Yum.
Okay. I think I know where the picture. It's kind of obvious if. Oh, I set the camera up. Do I ask the junkie to take the picture?
Not a bad idea, but I might want to put on...
Yeah. I have to stand on the thing maybe first.
I already looked here.
There we go. That's cool. The blowing, the wind blowing her hair. Selfie in the 90s.
I've got earth and fire present here, but I didn't quite catch the wind.
Oh, you gotta time the shit. What the fuck? That's kind of cool. There you go.
That should be it.
A little easy of a puzzle. Not bad. Her name is fucking Meadow. That's a cool name, actually.
I don't think that would have...
Enter!
Oh, that's cool.
Wow, look at you! You're positively
Awesome.
glowing.
Thanks, I guess. I took that picture you wanted.
I feel like
that's
most
okay.
Slick Adventures
I can
would
see
make
that
the
your
whole
chakra is
background
well
black.
taken care
during
of.
this.
Oh, aren't you supposed to have scars, though?
Scars? What are you on about? I've got plenty of emotional ones, if that counts.
Oh, never mind. I must be confusing you with someone else. Have a seat, love.
Get your chakras out of dog shit territory. Okay.
What do you know about the soothsayer?
Quite the enigma, aren't they? A soothsayer is a seer, a pursuer of wisdom. An obsessive search for truth often leads down a dark and twisted path. Perhaps that is what happened to our killer?
So do you think the soothsayer is legit? The business with the mirrors isn't just for show?
Oh, I'm just a silly Wicca. But
Aw,
wouldn't it be
silly Wick.
goofy to go through all of that trouble just to make everyone think there's something they're not?
Yeah, I guess.
It's like the freaking fruitier version of Wiccans or something.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair,
the same thing.
the latest soothsayer victim?
I don't stay up to date on murders and stuff like that. No offense.
Come on, lady. Why the fuck am I here then?
So, Eileen tells me you know a thing or two
Okay,
about
she knows about the
scrying
mirrors. That's what it is. Okay, I couldn't remember.
You could say that. I am a practicing clairvoyant. What do you want to know?
What the fuck? Clairvoyant.
What can a scrying mirror be used for?
A scrying mirror is a powerful artifact that can be used to channel the astral realm, perform divination, and even commune with spirits.
Ah. Can you walk me through your scrying
Can
process?
you do any of this shit?
Sure. First off, the room should be dimly lit, preferably by candlelight. I like to use sage smoke to cleanse the air, and then I establish a protective circle to keep any negative energies at bay. I gently place
Can
the
I have
mirror
one of
in a
these
steady
mirrors?
position where I can look into
Please?
it without using my hands. I make sure that the surface is clean and polished. I sit down, relax, calm my thoughts, and close my eyes. I visualize my intent, the knowledge I
Bagel,
seek.
shut the fuck up.
When I'm ready, I open my eyes and gaze through, not into, the mirror.
I see. And this is when you're supposed to get the visions?
With some patience, yes. The scrying is not always successful, mind
Do you have one of these mirrors?
Spirits are a
You're the
fickle
murderer.
bunch.
Why is obsidian used in traditional scrying
Because it's
mirrors?
hard.
Because of its rich mystical potency, of course. Obsidian is strongly grounded in the astral plane, which makes it ideal not
Is that
only
a
as
thing?
a vessel for divination, but also for
I mean,
protecting
obviously
the
not,
scryer and
but- or
cleansing
maybe,
any
I don't
negative
know.
energies.
So it's pretty much spiritual duct tape?
Spot on, sister.
Hmm.
Where can I get a scrying mirror?
I've got one for
You're in luck.
$39.99.
I have a spare one right here.
How much? Oh, spare.
Someone I don't like left it after a botched divination, so I'm totally fine with giving it to you and pretending I never saw it.
Sure. Thanks.
Oh, and just so you know, this is just made of painted glass. All serious practitioners use obsidian mirrors, so don't expect
What the
too
fuck?
much,
You gave me
okay?
a fake one?
I'll try to keep my expectations in check. Can we do a scrying session together?
The fuck does that?
Sure.
Oh.
I charge $250 per session.
250.
I think I'll pass on
Damn,
that
lady, come on.
one. Are you familiar?
No churches for me. Certified heathen over here.
We
Heathen.
should form a club. Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Nope, not a motel enthusiast.
No,
Have
you
heard of
gotta
a
know
drug
about
called
Pyre.
Nope, good old shrooms are my kind of high.
Huh, I can see that. Not a fan of psychedelics myself.
I bet not, Kathy.
This gal's got a truckload of emotional baggage. Way too much fuel for
Yeah.
bad trips.
I could tell the developer has done fucking drugs. Also, Beagle, shut the fuck up. Dog going fucking crazy. There's a bunch of dogs going crazy outside. Soothsayer's loose in my town.
Do you know who Hannah Verdu is?
Of course.
It could be
She's
somebody
the one
getting
and only
murdered
queen
for real,
of the
though.
Club of Hearts.
Yeah? Are you two
Crime
friendly?
is high where I live.
Oh no, I'm just a mere patron at her club. I would be surprised if she knew I existed.
Wait, I wasn't listening. I was thinking about crime.
Do you know who Hannah Verdu is?
Of course. She's the one
So
and
this lady knows about the club.
Oh no, I'm just a mere
I see on this poster of yours that you're familiar with the
Yep. It's one of my favorite spots in this
Okay.
Yeah? What's so great about it?
Oh, everything. The vibe, the
Poetry
poetry,
club.
the people.
Sounds interesting. I'm planning to check the place out tomorrow.
Oh, that's super neat. I'm sure it'll do wonders for your chakras. They're still pretty crappy, you know.
Ah, yeah. I bet they are. I don't want to ask her about that.
No, ask her about the Wang. Eagle, there ain't nothing. I hope there ain't nothing.
This incense here is, pungent.
Thanks. Do you want to know the secret?
Sure.
Smelling salts.
Uh-huh.
I need a drink. It'll be good. Oh, Beagle, get out of here.
What's that glowy thing on your fridge?
Don't worry about that. It's
What the fuck
perfectly
is it?
harmless.
Well, I want to know what it is.
I see on this poster of yours that you...
Yep.
Yeah? Sounds it. Nice dream catchers.
Thanks, love. I made them myself.
You got some Native American shit in here. Are you the murderer? Are you the soothsayer? You know anything about this? Oh, she doesn't read, doesn't she?
I don't want to show that. I don't want to show that. Do you want to see the photo I took when I, realigned
You
my
didn't even
chakras?
fucking check it.
Oh, no need. That photo was for you, not me.
What the fuck? Put it
Do
on
you
your
wanna
fridge.
Oh. I don't want to show that. Thanks for giving...
Oh, no worries. Honestly, I'm happy to be rid of it.
Okay, so we got a scrying mirror. We got a chakra pendant.
Do you want this back?
You should hold on to it.
Okay. Is that the new cigarettes? Like, instead of just pulling out a smoke, she can just pull that out at any time.
What's that?
Okay, I guess you ain't got shit else to show me.
Time for me to go.
Bye now.
Pick it up. Oh, no, you can't interact.
If it wasn't for the atrocious backdrop, those could have actually provided some cozy ambiance.
Is that all there is here? I asked her everything, didn't I? Let me make sure.
Hey.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I asked all the questions and everything in the room.
I don't want to show that. I don't want to show that.
I'll click on this just to...
I don't want to show that. I don't want to show...
Just so you know.
I don't want...
I clicked everything. Everything has been clicked. Thoroughly fucking clicked.
Time for me to go.
Okay.
Bye now.
Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Okay, I think that was it.
I can't. The club...
So I was gonna go here now and talk to Eileen. Use your chakras realigned.
Look what Meadow gave me.
Good call. I can imagine your chakras are quite out of whack.
Ha ha.
Meadow didn't help, Eileen.
Hey, hey.
Hey, Kathy. What's up?
So that drug lead you mentioned ended up being quite the rabbit hole.
It
Oh,
ain't
really?
led nowhere.
Have you been able to learn more about it?
Yeah, a little. The drug dealers seem obsessed with privacy. Nobody I've talked to knows much about them.
I mean, they're criminals, right? Avoiding exposure
No.
doesn't seam that
Drug
strange
dealer
to
don't
me.
care about talking about fucking
Sure,
drugs.
but I asked a proper career criminal I know about it, and even he thought they were behaving weird as hell.
It is
Apparently they're
weird.
giving out free samples left and right, too.
Maybe they're not trying to make money then? They have some other goals?
Yeah, like murder, for instance. If the soothsayer victims were under the influence of Pyre, a lot of things point to whoever is responsible for the drug.
Yeah, that sounds plausible.
Do you know who
that name...
Do you know...
Sure, never been there myself, but I know Meadow loves the place.
How do you know Meadow?
Yeah, she told me as much. Does the name Rachel Wang mean...
No, I don't know.
You don't know shit.
Look what Meadow made me do.
Classic Meadow.
Meadow was kind enough to lend me this thing.
Nice. I'm glad she was helpful.
I guess.
Apparently somebody left this in my mail.
Huh. Nobody I know comes...
I don't know. I just hope it's somebody with good intentions.
Gee.
I don't want to show that.
Please show her that so I don't have to do it. Okay. Is that the homeless man? Oh. He doesn't care.
I'll let you get...
All right.
This guy can answer these questions, maybe.
I don't want to show that.
Come on.
Hey.
Not now, Rain.
Fine.
Oh, you won't even talk. Well, now I'm fucking stuck.
How's that little beeping pal?
Oh, it says someone needs to rehome their cat. I'd be open.
My virtual pet?
This is the only thing I got right now.
Electronic Japanese thing.
She kind of died. I forgot her at home when I went to church.
My deepest condolences. Will there be a ceremony?
Very funny. It was a research project.
Of course, he's a green tea guy. Drinking coffee.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that, Summers.
Deacon Benedict Townsend was the.
How the fuck am I supposed to figure this out? Check the library. Now I'm stuck. Anything back at my house, maybe? No.
Daily papers from the last couple weeks. They have, accidentally made their way here from the recycling bin outside.
Why is...
My biggest fan. An article in the Chicago...
Okay, none of that's gonna help me. I don't know.
My rating.
I don't think there's shit in here. I'm just trying to think. How the fuck am I supposed to know? How can I put this on my fridge? This picture. Come on, game.
That doesn't make...
Come on, game.
I better not open that.
What was the postcard?
A postcard left by Jimmy Cochran.
Oh, yeah,
He was It's a plastic laminator.
I don't think there's anything...
That doesn't make it. No hit. Unsurprising with her being one of the... Nope, no entry.
Why the fuck is she not in the phone book?
Nope, lots of Taylor.
I think I already tried this.
I have...
I can call Eileen, even though there's no reason to. Just because I
Hey,
can.
Kath.
Hey, what?
It's the same shit.
I don't want to ask her.
Can I ask her?
So, are you getting good use out of the book collection I set up in the
Oh,
office?
she's got a book collection over there.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
You haven't even touched those books.
Maybe there was
have
one
you?
of those. Is in there.
Maybe once or twice.
Okay.
Hey, you know that stupid drawer in my office? How do you open it?
Oh, just hold it up to the left, tilt the cabinet slightly towards you, give it a good shake, and then pull out the drawer quickly. Easy peasy.
All right, then I'll give it a try.
Okay, so this phone call actually was helpful.
I've been meaning to ask, how do you like living in Cassidy, E?
Oh, like any big American city, it's got some issues, but overall I'm happy here. My family and church are both close by. I've got a decent job, and I adore my little garden apartment. Things could be worse, you know?
Good to hear. I wish I could say the same, but you know me. I was born discontent.
Discontent. Alright, talk to you later, lady.
All right, that's...
Okie dokie.
Open the drawer, open the drawer. What the fuck's in here?
Found a pair of scissors and a couple of markers in there.
How does that help me? Oh, mustache.
What am I even trying to do here?
I don't know.
I guess I could cut up this picture, but I don't really see a reason.
Not yet.
Various reference books.
So no books that will help me.
What?
Fucking hell. I don't know. How are markers helping either?
I don't think that would accomplish.
I need to figure out. Whoops, shit. Okay, maybe her cabin had a clue. The quiz. Yeah, like these flowers over here. What are they?
A healthy lavender plant.
Lavender.
Smells nice. A healthy lavender plant.
Gotta be that. And sipping something. Tea, probably. It was in the picture. It looked like tea. It didn't look like coffee. It's probably green tea.
I should close my notebook first.
How the fuck am I supposed to figure that one out? How am I doing?
Here, I finished.
Uh-oh, not even half right. Yeah, you're on the right track with the pen name, but that's not quite correct. Well, better luck next time.
I'm on the right track with the pen name. Oh, he tells me which ones are right and which ones are wrong. Okay, that's good. Thank God. Was it Peter?
Here.
Uh-oh.
No. Oh, Willis.
Here.
At least half right. Not bad. But a true fan of Deborah Sinclair would do better than this.
Okay. It was Willis. I don't know why, but, you know, it was part of his name. Okay. How the fuck am I supposed to get this one right? I bet this one's T.
Here.
T, huh? That's an easy guess. You'll have to be more specific.
He noticed it. Shit. So it is a T. It's green tea. I don't fucking know. Is it not?
Here. Ugh, this is impossible. Why am I letting this guy make me do fucking homework? I feel like setting this stupid form on fire.
Can I do that? This motherfucker. I'm gonna save first, just in case it fucks things up. This fucking shit.
Hey, Randy. This is what I think of your fucking quiz.
No, I wanted to do it for real, though.
Holy shit. You incinerated an official SSS membership?
I sure did. What you gonna do
I
about
got
it?
almost all of them.
I only have one thing to say to you. That's brilliant! Bravo! Only a true fan of Deborah Sinclair would reenact a scene from one of her least known works.
I wanted to do it for real, though.
Yeah. Of course.
I
That
almost
was
had it.
obviously my intent.
Consider yourself an honorary member of the SSS, fellow fan.
Honored to accept. Now, are we gonna crack this mailbox or not?
All right, go ahead. I'll keep a lookout. You better share your findings, though.
Yeah.
Wait, go back. No, I want to reload. I want to figure it out.
Ugh, nothing but a stupid brochure
A
inside.
fucking brochure.
What a letdown.
Well, man, we're gonna reload. I wanted to figure it out. I bet it has to do with what he's reading.
Hey, Randy?
Yep.
I see you.
Yep.
Iced
Perfect
tea.
weather for some iced tea.
Iced tea. Iced tea. It's iced tea.
Here. I'll let you get.
Don't.
Is that it? Yeah, he's a fucking nerd, so that's probably it.
Here.
Iced tea, huh? That's an easy guess.
What the fuck?
You'll have to be more specific.
More specific.
Ooh, I'm sure you've got this one. I don't think I've ever seen a photo of Debbie without a...
I saw it in the thing, but how the fuck am I supposed to know what it is? Yeah, it's in her newspaper picture. Like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to know what kind of tea it is? I'm no tea expert. Oh, there it is. Yaupon tea. What the fuck? Yaupon. Okay, so we got them all, but how the fuck are we supposed to figure that one out?
Here.
Close, but no cigar.
What the fuck? How am I supposed to know that? Okay.
Chirp free. Must be lacking.
There must be a clue around here.
People have come by to. Hey, Randy?
Yep.
I want to do it legit.
Have you heard of a...
Nope.
Do you know who...
Oh, sure. She's a leading figure in the Cassidy poetry scene. I always try to drop by the Club of Hearts when I'm in town.
Ah, I see. Have you met her?
Have you been to the club?
An average guy like me? I wish. I've seen her from a distance in her club, but...
What's your opinion?
Only that I love
You
the
go
place.
there?
I don't need to... That's a nice little shrine.
Isn't it? People have...
So, holy crap.
Hey.
I don't want to ask about...
How am I supposed to know her friend? There's gotta be a clue about her friend. It's probably in the library.
I'll let you get...
Don't be...
I'm doing this for a fucking brochure, but I want to do it legit.
Those must create...
How am I supposed to... It's gotta be in the library. Oh, maybe I look up the Willis thing? I don't know. Somebody... Come on, guy. Help me.
What do you...
I know for certain I can't shed much light on the...
Got it.
Yeah, you're not helpful at all. Know anything about drugs, Mr. Librarian?
What?
Yes?
I don't... Do you...
As a matter of fact, I do. She owns the... I don't know much else about her, though.
Have you...
Sure.
I don't want to ask.
He doesn't know shit, okay.
Thanks.
Very well.
Did I miss something in the clues? I looked at the newspaper article pretty thoroughly. Beyond the Sunset. Sarah Morgan. I don't know why I'm just thinking these names are like her friend. She wrote about. I don't know. 'Cause it's the name of her fucking friend. How the fuck am I supposed to figure that out? Deborah Gross wrote a chapter for a friend of her. Oh. Okay, so it's the novel's name, not the friend's name, but. See, what I don't. So she's ghostwriting in somebody else's novel that I don't know who it is. I don't know. This is bothering me. I don't want to pull out the Google. I want to figure it out, but I'm struggling here. I guess I'll look at her books again. I don't know. Afflicted. Okay. Stephen Collins. It's gotta be him. It's gotta be this. Gotta be fucking this. This is it. The Mauve Affair. Okay, we did it. And we didn't fucking cheat. Didn't pull out the Google. Fucking did it. I like that there was a way to like skip the shit. That was pretty cool. And in character for Kathy. But I'm pretty sure we figured it out. This rudimentary puzzle, we did it. Here, you motherfucker.
Here, I finished your stupid quiz.
I'll be damned.
Told ya. Now are we gonna crack this
Motherfucker.
mailbox or not?
All right, go ahead. I'll keep a lookout. You better share your findings, though.
Yeah. Ugh, nothing.
A brochure.
These are the local rangers, huh? Probably not worth trying to question any of them right now. They're as likely to be tight-lipped about Deborah as the cops. I'll keep the brochure, though. It might be relevant later.
That was all we got from all of that. Just anything new?
Deborah's mailbox only had this stupid thing in it. Womp womp.
Oh, yeah. That's a bummer. They probably put those in every mailbox in these parts.
Yeah, what the fuck? You know, I got this.
I don't want to show that.
I got scissors.
I don't want to show that.
Cut those fucking lights. Dude,
I don't want to cut.
I'm mad. What the fuck?
I already searched it.
What the fuck?
Chirp free.
All that. Hey, Kathy, pull out the chocolate thing for a second.
Well, look at you. Getting your zen on, sister?
Yeah.
Yeah, shut
Something
the fuck
like
up.
that.
Oh yeah, he was a Buddhist, wasn't he? That's cool. I was just using this as an excuse to smoke for a second. Can't do it. She used to smoke in the last game. Does the music actually change a bit? No, I don't think so. We're in Zen mode. All right. I don't know what to fucking do now. Right
What
on
am I even
shit.
trying to do here?
We searched all the crime scenes. Investigate Deborah's cabin. Find a way inside the
I
cabin.
have to find a way into Deborah's cabin and look for
That's
evidence.
what I was thinking too.
I should look for clues about Deborah's murder.
Okay. We are definitely... It's got something to do with this place. And we can't just bust the fuck in. Because this guy's here. Can't lockpick the door. Can you lockpick the window?
I don't see any locks.
Can you break the window?
Let's keep things more sensible than that.
Can you...
Hey, Randy.
Yep.
know anything about that big ass heavy door?
So it would be pretty interesting to have a look inside the cabin, huh?
Oh, I have definitely entertained the thought. Who wouldn't want a closer look inside the famous cabin of Deborah Sinclair?
Oh, she's just a
So
fucking...
why not? There's no one else
writer.
here.
It's probably not
I
that
won't
special
tell if
in
you
there.
won't.
Well, a spare key could be around here somewhere.
Yeah, any idea of where Debbie could have put
He
it?
probably knows,
You know,
son of a bitch.
This makes me think of Thorns of the Wild. When Johnny was trying to enter Miss Goodman's house, the key wasn't just put in a flower pot. It was buried in the dirt.
Well, it can't hurt to try.
Okay.
That's a nice flower.
Oh, yes.
I'll let you get back to your...
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Key in the flower pot.
moment of truth. Score.
Yeah. Probably not a good idea to write the way you get into your house in your book, but you wrote a bunch of books. Damn, finally, a murder scene.
Just
Look
some
at
old,
the cupboards
dusty
first. Don't look at the
decorations.
big fucking
I suppose the
elephant in
police
the
didn't
room.
want to bother with bagging all of that. Nothing out of the ordinary except the obvious lack of kitchen knives. Guess the cops followed procedure on that one. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I feel for you, Deborah. She was clearly stabbed when sitting here. The
Yeah,
killer
what the
must have been
fuck?
showered in blood. In a remote place like this, I guess they had plenty of time to clean up and escape. I can see marks in the dust on the lower shelf, so the police probably took some items from here.
I was just now thinking, like, there's never a piece of the scrying mirror around. There, maybe there is this time. Yeah, it's a piece of it.
There's something shiny stuck here between the floorboards. Gah. Can't pry it with my bare fingers.
I like the zoom in. They didn't need to do that.
I should have a closer look before
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's an obsidian shard. This must be from the mirror left at the murder scene. This glass is really smooth. Might be worth dusting for prints? I lost my fingerprint kit a while back, but maybe I can get creative somehow. I don't think I'm carrying what I need, though.
Okay, so leave that there. Don't touch it.
I can see tea stains from 2 cups on this table. Did Deborah have a drink with her killer?
Yeah, what the fuck? Where's the cup? Powder?
Looks like forensics left a little pile of fingerprint powder
There we
here.
go. What the fuck? That's convenient. You gonna pick some of it up, Kathy?
What?
I guess she doesn't have a bag. A bag of chips.
If that was Deborah's, it would have been taken, so I guess one of Cassidy's finest had a severe case of the munchies. If that was Deborah...
We could use it to pick up the finger powder.
Way too clean of a workspace. The cops must have taken everything.
We need like a little brush, don't we?
An author with a book collection. What a shocker. Looks like forensics left a little pile of fingerprint powder here. Even a die-hard city gal like me can't deny that view. I can't even see my reflection. The mirror is all smudged with fingerprint powder.
Well, how do I obtain this fingerprint powder?
Nice little fireplace. This cabin might be quite cozy if it wasn't for the, you know, bloodbath.
I mean, it probably doesn't have any fingerprints on it, but maybe.
Let's keep things...
I want to do something
I
with
should
these
have
markers.
a closer look before... This glass is really... I lost my fingerprint...
We have the powder. We don't have, like, anything to use. Tape. Oh, wait.
That doesn't make... I should have a close... Good idea, but I should powder it first.
Yeah, but how do I get the powder over here? I would...
If that was... Way too clean of a workspace. What am I even trying...
Get some fucking powder. You'd use that to get it.
I don't want to cut that.
Oh no. Brochure.
That doesn't make...
It would work. Come on. The fuck am I supposed to do to grab it?
I don't think that would have... Looks like forensics...
Must be missing something.
I can't even see my reflection.
Yeah, just rubbing it in that there's fingerprint powder everywhere that I can't fucking use.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
I got a key, I got a brochure, I got markers, a scrying mirror.
What am I even trying...
I don't know. Got the picture, I got the note.
Higher is the key. T. Damn. This T knows what I'm up to.
Fire is the key. Okay, am I gonna have to leave? I mean, I've searched everything pretty thoroughly.
She was clearly stabbed when in a room. Oh, I'm all about starting fire.
Maybe hold a,
I don't feel like burning.
I don't know, nothing in the cupboard?
Just some old, dusty decorations.
A bag of chips would work.
If that was Deborah's, it would have...
So I need to find like a brush. Okay, Or something like that.
Hey, Randy.
Yep.
I don't want to show.
Check out this picture.
I don't want to show. I found that key.
You see those stairs, right? They ain't exactly optimal for a ride like this.
Oh, right.
Best of luck, fellow.
Damn, it's not handy capable. That sucks. Well, there was nothing in there you wanted to see. It's actually probably pretty fucking traumatizing for him. We're looking for a brush now. Where the fuck is that gonna be? Where's your fucking kit? Your fingerprint kit?
I don't need anything else from the drawer.
Yeah, you do, Kathy. Yeah. Oh, there's a safe.
Empty. All this gumshoe has left to pawn is her dignity.
Wow. Cut off a piece of your cat's tail using the brush on it all. I mean, we have the items for that.
What kind of nut job would trim their cat? Jeez Louise.
Okay, it's the scissors. Neatly committed suicide by a cat. A scarf.
Maybe later. The red one goes.
Cut the scarf.
I don't want to cut that up. I shouldn't need to bring that. There's storage.
I don't know, there's probably not shit in here.
Useful things for when the.
There it is.
This might be useful.
We're in business, buddy. I knew there was something like that. That was a realistic puzzle. Like, I need to go home and get my shit. Air Creek. Hey guy, I'm back. Alright, see you later. Maybe do my fucking nerd puzzle. Okay. Get the powder. I don't know how helpful fingerprints are gonna be.
All right, I've got plenty of powder on the
You don't
brush
have
now.
access to like a fingerprint database.
Wow, there's an actual
But
print.
there is a print.
The shard is. I lost the fingerprint kit when I moved to my new office, though, so I don't want to waste film on.
Waste film?
The shard is powdered with a clearly visible fingerprint. I lost the fingerprint kit. All right, gotta be careful. There we go. Nice, clean print. I'll grab the shard, too.
Oh, good day, officer.
Oh no.
Mr. Mulkins, the forensic seals have been broken. Are you responsible?
No.
Me? Of
Yeah,
course.
he's clearly not responsible.
Look
You're not very observant.
Do you think I could even manage those stairs?
I will investigate. Don't go anywhere.
As if
why
I
does he
get
sound
far.
so...
This thing ain't
about
got
to
a
murder
rocket
somebody?
engine strapped on the back, you know?
Ever the quipster, Mr. Mulkins.
Oh, calm down. Sounds
Shit!
like an anime
I
character.
can't let him
about
come
to
in here and find me.
Beat somebody up.
That won't help me hide.
Get under the sofa. Not very easy to hide in. This is kind of the worst spot to hide.
Hey! Hold it right there!
Did I just die? Oh. Okay.
That won't help me hide. Not enough space to hide. Not enough space to hide.
Move the fucking...
That won't help me. That won't help me. That won't help.
What the fuck? I don't know. I'm dead.
Hey!
Dude, sounds scary. Okay,
Not enough space to hide in.
move the chair. Do I have to like move around? Like, is this a timed sequence? No, you can't do anything.
Hey! Hold
I don't fucking know.
That won't help me. That won't help. That won't. No way. He's right there. If anything, I should try and keep him out.
Okay, so maybe there's a way to block the. Oh, lock the fucking door. I mean, that would be one thing to do. Yeah, that would be the obvious thing to do. Oh yeah, get down, stupid. Get up.
Phew.
Oh, I thought I was gonna have
That
to
was
move
close.
to a different spot. That would have been cool. You had to like move over here.
I can see marks in the dust on the lower shelf, so the door's locked.
That was a little spooky. Was that guy the fucking killer? The way he was acting.
Better lock this up.
Close one, huh, Kathy?
Yeah.
Sure was. Thanks for the assist, Randy. You're the
Yeah,
man.
Randy, you're a nerd, but you're pretty
shucks.
cool.
Couldn't let a fellow fan get in trouble.
I'm a fan now.
It's getting late. I better get back to the office so I don't end up missing Josh.
Josh. The drug man, Josh. He's got some pyre for me. Oh, this is not drug man Josh. I don't remember who Josh is. It's her friend, right?
Hey, gorgeous.
Yeah, it's her boyfriend.
Oh, hey, Josh. Come on in.
He's got a jacket on, so yeah, he's...
How are you, bud? Everything going okay over at the precinct?
I guess. Things are tense. The higher-ups are breathing down our necks with all this
Oh, so he's a
soothsayer
cop?
bullshit.
Yeah, I can imagine. But don't you worry. I'm gonna get the soothsayer out of your hair.
Bro, we bet
That's so? You know something we don't?
Maybe. Let's start with a few questions.
This should be good.
So, the soothsayer. Got any juicy inside
I'm
info
supposed to be the
share?
one telling Kathy.
I wish, but the press is all caught up with me now. I'm not part of the task force, so...
Ah, they're keeping things compartmentalized?
To the extreme. After the press leaks, they put a big lid on the case. Everything's handled on a need-to-know basis.
I see. The feds still aren't involved, though, are they?
Nah, not last I heard. The chief fought tooth and nail for that.
What do you know about...
Like I said, I'm out of the loop on the soothsayer.
Okay, he doesn't know shit about that.
What do you know...
Not much. I didn't even know they existed.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Not really. I just know it was where one...
Are you familiar...
I am, but...
He doesn't know shit. This is
So,
the thing
you're
I
in the
need to
drug
ask him
unit.
out.
You must have heard of Pyre.
Yeah, that's an odd one. Novel narcotic. Highly hallucinogenic.
What is...
It's a new product, so we don't have a chemical breakdown yet. But early analysis suggests a synthetic compound. It's usually encapsulated in pills, but supposedly some injected too.
And he shrugged her fucking Yawen tea, or whatever the fuck tea it was.
What do you know about the origins of Pyre?
Less than I'd like. We suspect it's locally made, but that's just our working theory based on the territory
So
we
there
found
was...
it
And what territory is that?
It shows
in.
that
Within the
there's
city
been
limits and
multiple
surrounding
people here. There's always seems to be evidence of the person. Murderer. Wait, what did he say?
What do you know?
Less than I'd like.
And
Hopefully
within.
made-
Do you have any leads?
Nope, and not for lack of trying. These fuckers are friggin' Houdinis. Every meth head has a story about them stranger than the next. Alien abductions, government experiments, you name it.
Huh. What do you think the deal is, personally?
My gut feeling is that this is a new actor on the scene, and they're being real careful not to rustle any feathers.
Whose feathers? Rival gangs?
Yep, my informants tell me that there are some bad people out for blood. They don't like competition.
Interesting.
Is Pyre that good?
Someone
Nobody's
told
even
me
tried
that Pyre
it.
was handed out for free. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, I've heard similar stories. I wouldn't read too much into it, though. Things like that are common business tactics.
Is it giving out free drugs? I heard that as a kid. I've not seen that shit, but I don't do those kind of drugs, I guess. I don't do that heroin shit, none of that. Because drugs are pretty fucking expensive. I don't see many people just handing out drugs.
What about Pyre being connected to the soothsayer killings?
That's news to me, but they have seniors from narcotics on the task force, so it's possible they're looking at that angle.
Do you know?
Sure. Rich socialite with ties to organized crime. She's been on our
Oh.
radar for a while now.
She's criminal.
Interesting.
I've already...
Do you know the Club of Hearts?
Yeah, I'm aware of it. Never seen the place myself, though.
Never seen it?
I don't want to ask him about that.
Dude did no shit. Oh yeah, this fingerprint.
I need to ask you a favor. I've got this print that I need to run.
Oh, yeah? This have something to do with the soothsayer?
The less you know, the better, I think.
Huh. Sounds like a risky proposition. What's in it for me?
Well,
No.
this girl would be very, very grateful.
That's so?
You gonna
Well,
suck it,
if you put
Kathy?
it that way.
Great. Here it is.
No.
Okay. No guarantees, though. And it'll take time. Like I said, things are tense at the station right now.
I have faith in you, Josh.
Check
Cute
out
photo.
this.
What's the story?
Too silly to say out loud. Let's just say it's me going above and beyond for a case. What do you know about...
Not much.
I could, but I think I'd rather keep that to myself for the time being.
Yeah, it's literally
the
the
one
only
clue
fucking
advantage I
clue.
have over the cops right. I don't want to show that. I don't want to show...
I don't like my blue marker.
Those aren't your usual colors.
Yeah, normally I wouldn't be caught dead wearing something like this.
Uh-oh. I'll pretend I never saw those.
Hey, there's nothing illegal about possessing lockpicks. I'd never break the law. You know that.
Yeah.
Right.
How many laws has Kathy broken so far? I think only one, that breaking into the cabin. That's all she's done so far in this game.
Still got your little bugs out.
Don't listen to him, Judy. You're the best girl.
Weirdo. You got your license, right? Get yourself a proper gun.
Huh, I'm a PI. I tend to prefer my bad guys to stay alive. They're more talkative that way.
You might change your tune if you get face to face with the soothsayer.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
Yeah,
a gun then.
I guess I might.
Is that it?
I don't want to show that to him.
That's kind of important.
I don't want to
That's everything.
Thanks for stopping by. I have some other things I need to deal with now.
Already? Aren't you a busy bee? Nightcap before I go?
Oh, I wish, but one drink turns into multiple, and you know, this gal ain't got no time for that.
You're no fun. Well, later, babe.
See ya.
Fuck Josh.
Okay, that's sorted. It might be worthwhile to head over to Lucas. Maybe he's had more luck with some of the clues that led nowhere for me.
Alright, Lucas. My detective master man, right? My old master. You can go to Meadows at night? Why? Ooh, look, it's a nice office.
Come on in. Hey, kid, solved the case yet?
I wish. I just, happened to be in the neighborhood. Thought I'd stop by.
Uh-huh. Make yourself at home. Let me know if you want to discuss the case.
Sure
Got the
thing, we'll do.
fucking Frank ready. He got the whiskey.
Lucas has worn that old rag forever. The poor thing is falling apart at the seams. I've always been jealous of this view. It was the one thing I couldn't hope to match when I set up Rain Investigations.
Isn't that good of a view? It's kind of shitty for us players. Like, that's a shitty ass window view. What the fuck?
No way. I can't stand that stupid clicking sound.
Click, 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 click it, click it.
Looks like Lucas has plotted out all the soothsayer murders here on a map.
No pattern and location.
Just some old news coverage of a big case Lucas solved in the 80s. Mob-related. Got pretty hairy, he told me. Pretty standard literature in the PI biz. I have copies of most of these back in my office.
Like what?
So, you were in my dream yesterday.
Oh, my condolences.
Yeah, it was creepy as hell. You kept ranting about your retirement and turned into a zombie.
Ha! Sounds like every other day at the office. You sure you were dreaming, kid?
Huh, yeah. I guess it could have been real life. Anyways, wanna discuss the case?
You bet. What you got?
Not much.
The soothsayer is...
Uh-huh. Are you sure it's the case? I can see those dollar signs in your eyes.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I am itching for that money, but... I mean, it's not every day we get to investigate a serial killer, right?
Yeah, it's
definitely a first.
Step up from just
Even for this
visiting a
old-timer.
funeral. And
Anyway, I
turn into
haven't found
crazy
any
shit.
solid links between the victims. Have you? They seem arbitrarily chosen to me.
A varied bunch indeed. Different genders, ages, occupations, social class. Not much in common between the 5 murder scenes either.
At all.
I'm as stumped as you.
So, Deborah Sinclair, huh? I gotta say, the soothsayer is gutsy going after a celebrity like that.
Gutsy or riddled with hubris? That's the question.
That was the newest one,
Hopefully
so
it's
he
the
got
latter.
gutsier.
And he got
Maybe
sloppy
that's
somewhere.
the connection. He
Luckily
got more
for
bold.
me, the cops were the sloppy ones. I found a little something they left behind in the cabin.
Atta girl. No such luck for me. I went there and some weird-ass fan of Sinclair got in my way.
Oh, God. Bested by Randy? You're losing it, Lucas.
Bah. I bet that chubby paraplegic took a quick look at a girl like you and let you do whatever the hell you wanted.
You wish. Take your sexist
Yeah, really.
excuses
Randy
elsewhere,
was
old
not
man.
like that.
Yeah. What'd you find anyway?
Oh, nothing big. Just a fingerprint on a mirror shard.
Holy moly. That could break the case wide open.
Don't I know it? I asked a contact at the...
Trustworthy, I hope? You might as well take that shit to the task force.
Nah, it's all good. Unlike my boy Randy, this guy actually wants to get in my pants.
So he's not been in their pants yet? Yeah, Randy wasn't like that.
So, that Jane Doe, the burned woman, it's taking some time to ID her, it seems.
Indeed. Whoever she was, it appears she wasn't missed much.
Now ain't that fucking sad? Some trafficking victim, maybe?
It's possible. Vulnerable people like that are often preyed upon by serial killers.
I guess so. But I don't know, this guy seems more unpredictable than your average murderer.
Agreed. We shouldn't forget that our guy has a tendency to defy pattern.
Yeah, he doesn't have a very good pattern.
Let's talk about
Sure. What do you...
Well, I wonder how the heck the soothsayer managed to convince him to hang himself.
That's the question, isn't it? Every source I talk to paints the deacon as nothing but a devout Christian.
Drugs.
Maybe he wasn't as devout as he led people to believe. For all we know,
I don't think so.
I don't know about that
My
one.
gut says he was betrayed by our bad guy.
Your gut, huh? We should probably trust that. It's pretty sizable after all.
Oof. Low blow, kid.
What's your take on the scrying mirrors?
Well, I don't think they're just calling cards. Whatever drives our bad guy, the mirrors play an important part.
It seems like it. But you haven't fought supernatural
probably
shit
some
like I
fucked
have.
up occult ritual. Reverend Winters thought the murder scene looked like a sacrificial room.
Bro, I have fought fucking
wow.
Satan.
That old grouch talked to you. He wouldn't give me the time of day. I'm impressed.
What can I say? I'm a
Didn't
people
Kathy
person.
have a miscarriage or some
fuck
shit
off.
that was... Or was it an abortion? Yeah, she had an abortion.
Do you know much about the King of Kings?
Nope. I only know it in relation to the murder.
What are your thoughts on the second?
Well, I'm not surprised the cops got it wrong at first. He certainly fits the profile of a suicide victim, given the rumors of...
Oh, yeah. Maybe that...
Could be. It'd certainly be easier to isolate a vulnerable person like that.
He didn't choose
Did you
only
go to the
vulnerable
apartment
people.
building?
I did. Managed to squeeze some info. Had to grit my teeth and pretend to be a devout Christian, but I powered
Shut
through
up,
it.
Kathy.
Probably not the last time you had to do that. What did you learn then?
Well, apparently Eric had a drug problem. And he was also engaging in a lot of casual hookups.
Interesting. I suppose it's not uncommon to get caught up in addictions after a trauma like...
So, Rose Taylor, the first victim,
yeah. Been a while since that one. The husband wasn't very agreeable,
Yeah, I
take it.
didn't learn shit.
He told me, and I quote, "Eat shit and die."
Ha! Well, I caught the guy before he got fed up with us. He had some interesting things to say.
Oh, do tell.
Now, quid pro quo, remember? What do I get?
Not sure. Let's keep talking. What do you know about the Azure?
Well, we both know that the first killing took place there.
Yeah, that's... What do you think?
The what angle?
Oh, wow, Lucas. Am I ahead of you already?
Looks that way. Perhaps it's time for a trade.
How about Rose's husband? Sounds like he told you something juicy.
Sure, that's a fair trade.
If you insist. So, apparently, there's this new drug on the street called Pyre. And the soothsayer victims all had it in their bloodstream when...
Whoa. If this information is good, it must be part of the soothsayer's
That's some
MO.
big fucking info.
Yes. It could also explain why some of the victims didn't resist, right? Pyre is a powerful hallucinogen. So they probably didn't even realize what was happening.
We can't know
Not
if
a
it's
bad
in
theory.
the body of
What
the
else
burnt
do you know
person.
about the drug then?
Your turn first. Orson Taylor.
Fair enough. So he and his wife, their marriage was a...
Just like every other marriage in '98. Did he tell you why?
No. But I can read between the lines.
Infidelity.
Infidelity on her part.
Got anything concrete on this supposed lover?
Nope. And not for a lack of trying. I suspect the guy probably doesn't want to deal with the publicity after the murder, even if he had nothing to do with it.
Hardly more than a hunch, Lucas. What else have you got?
Well, you're aware of what line of work Rose was in, right?
The paper said she was a nurse. Why?
I dug up her employment history. And guess where she used to
Asylum?
work a couple of years back?
Let's go to an asylum.
Enough build-up, Lucas.
Come
Out
on,
with it.
asylum.
Your mom's place.
Oh.
Angstrom's.
Oh, fuck. Really? That's one hell of a coincidence.
Just my reaction. Have you seen
Is
your
my
mother
mom
lately?
in the
I
home?
don't want to talk about it.
Well, do with this what you will. Maybe she knows something about Rose. That's all I got. Your turn.
All right. So the Pyre dealers like privacy, and they've managed to stay out of reach of both the law and rival criminals.
Interesting. How'd they manage to do that?
Obscure dealing practices, for one. I haven't got any first-hand information, but rumors say that they find dope fiends and give them Pyre for free.
Huh, very strange. I'll need to look into this further.
You do that. As for me, I guess I'll have to go to Ingstrom's tomorrow. Fuck me.
Gotta go visit the mom in the hospital? Question mark.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
Nah, should I?
Not really, just curious. Do you know?
Nope.
Nah, just...
That it?
I see you've plotted out the murders.
Not that I could see. They're all within the city limits or the immediate surrounding areas.
That mob case way back...
Oh, yeah. Wildest case of...
Wanna tell this...
Maybe when we're done with the soothsayer. You know how long that tale is, and we both got work to do.
All business today.
Isn't that long, guy?
Hawaii still the retirement plan?
You betcha. Just 2 more years.
That's what you said 2 years ago. Admit it, you'd be bored out of your...
Maybe, but that's the plan. And when I snatch this reward from under your nose, I'm all set.
Hawaii? Bro, that's expensive
dream on,
as
buddy.
fuck. Well, I guess this is the 80s. Or 90s.
Damn. Those cigars are giving me some serious cravings.
Don't even think about it. I ain't sharing those babies. Only for special occasions.
I don't want to ask him
He's
about
packing.
that. A trench coat wearing, cigar smoking whiskey drinker. Man, you really are a walking caricature
really.
of PI.
Well, at least one of us is a proper gumshoe.
Yeah, I like that they at least point that shit out.
Touché. Are you still keeping in touch with the guys from Nam?
Of course. It's my turn to host our regular get-together in July. Can't wait to show the boys around.
One of these days, someone is going to mistake you for an actual bum in that raggedy old coat of yours.
Shows what you know, kid. Can't get any better than a tailored Mason and Dawn. Besides, we both know who of us is more likely to end up on the street.
Oh, quiet old man.
Yeah, let me borrow that coat. That rent's about to be due. I guess that's all I've got
I
to
don't want to
show
ask.
'em.
Still carrying?
Yep. I go nowhere without Judy. Still holding that old 6-shooter?
Sure thing.
Betty.
Betty here will serve me until the end of my days.
Betty.
I don't want to ask. I got this from a friend. Figure...
Sounds like an excuse to me. I think somebody is feeling an urge for a seance.
Shut up.
Huh. Yeah, you caught me.
Yeah, whatever, guy. Okay.
I don't want to ask.
All I got?
I think that's all I got.
All right, then. Stick around for a bit if you want. I'll be up late with this.
Thanks. I just might.
Very much to look around.
Man, I can smell those thick, juicy ones from here. Better stay clear for my own good.
Are they that good, Kathy? Calm down. I think I looked at everything.
Just some old case files. A case for a Magnum revolver. That's where Lucas keeps his piece when he's not out in the field. Old pictures of Lucas and his army buddies. He served in Vietnam.
Nice. Alright, Lucas.
Thanks, Lucas.
I might be
I
back
need
if
to
I
get some
forget to
sleep
cook
now.
on something.
Talk another day, yeah?
Sure.
See ya.
Oh, she's going to bed. For real? Okay. Oh no. Somebody in my house again.
What's that noise?
We get to see Kathy in the panties. Uh-oh. The panties sprite.
Ew,
What the
Mildred,
fuck?
gross.
Mildred. I'm trying to admire the Kathy
Bon appetit,
pixels.
you little monster. I'm going back to bed.
That's not just normal. Bro, shit is turned over. Oh, what the fuck?
Everyone's here. It's been a busy house. The colors are just right. And we are all so very, very proud.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Was that the killer? Was that the guy who hung himself? I don't know. Gonna have to find out next time. In day 3.
Okay, Kathy. Time to get out there and confront the rain.
confront
And Mom.
the Rain, Kathy Rain, next time. I don't know when that'll be.